What's going on, everybody? This is 2K Toro, and I am here to bring you another banger. In today's video, I am going to show you guys how to get access to the hidden courts in NBA 2K20. So in the earlier stages of your My career, you play against Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, and Kawhi Leonard. For Kemba Walker and Anthony Davis, you play them in the custom court they built for their hometowns in Bronx, New York, and Chicago, Illinois. And for Jason Tatum, you play him at the high school that he attended, which is Chaminade High. And for Kawhi Leonard, it is Martin Luther King High. And I see it on YouTube all the time where people actually play games in these courts, other than just a 1v1 in My career. So when you do a little bit of research, you come to find out that it's a modded version of NBA 2K20 that's available for PC only. And nobody plays 2K20 on PC unless you're buying it specifically for that reason and trying to create some content. So I let it go for a few days, but after a while, I really wanted to play on these courts to give you guys some content. So I did some more research and I found it. I found a way for everybody to get access to these courts. Whether you're on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, it doesn't matter. I got you guys. The gameplay you see now is on PlayStation and we're playing at the Kemba Walker court. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but of course it's gonna be a little glitchy. For example, your teammates at the bench are standing in between the fences and you really don't have a crowd to play in front of, so it's a little different for sure. But this was a complete walk in the park compared to the next court I'm gonna show you guys, which is the Anthony Davis court. It is only a half court, but we are going to run a full 5v5 game on it. I'm just gonna show you guys. Now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of gameplay from each court, and at the end of the video, I will show you guys how to get access to these courts. So make sure to watch the whole video because it's very entertaining. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to drop a like on this video because I don't see anywhere else on the internet showing you guys how to do this for Xbox and PlayStation. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes, guys. Let's go. So here it is, a full-on 5v5 game at half court. It's gonna be interesting. Let's check it out. I had no idea how this game was gonna go, but Milwaukee wins the tip-off. Giannis gets the ball and dishes it out to Eric Bledsoe, and he's out of bounds already. Hey, that's an advantage to me though. I'll take that turnover. Now, as they inbound the ball, I have no idea where my court is. And this quote-unquote arena has its own set of rules, and I'll show you what they are in just a little bit. And I don't know who parked their car in the middle of our court, but we couldn't find out whose car it was, and it was too late to call a tow truck. We had to get the game going. This was a nationally televised game, so we just had to play around it. So I give it to my point guard, Reggie Jackson, and I have to throw prepared just to see where our basket is. Okay, I got it. That seemed way higher than 10 feet, but it's right above the guy in the navy blue shirt. Now that I at least have an idea where my basket is, Milwaukee's in trouble. But I have no idea why Andre Iguodala is getting double teamed, and by the time I could find the open man, I stepped out of bounds. Definitely a rough start for our team, but we have a rule, no easy buckets, so we make Eric Bledsoe pay for that drive. Now look at that beautiful angle of Eric Bledsoe shooting his free throws. And only converting 1 of 2, we're back on offense, and I'm committed to getting the basket just to see how it's gonna look. But of course, Chris Middleton, who has the stickiest fingers in all of 2K20, gets that steal. And I have no idea where the switch happened, but Tim Hardaway Jr. is guarding Brook Lopez. That's just an easy bucket for them. Just a really bad start for my team. And to make matters worse, I found the first new rule of this gym. And it's if the ball goes above the first floor, it's an automatic out of bounds. Like I said, you can't really play a full game here, but it is entertaining just to try at least once, so I highly recommend it. It's pretty much impossible to score, but I'm not giving up. I have to make a bucket just to see how it's gonna look. Now, I didn't get a field goal on that play, but I got a couple free throw attempts. Let's go. So it looks like the free throw line is about 1 to 2 feet away from the basket. And the fact that Gallinari has not greened it amazes me. Okay, so I think I'm starting to get it a little bit. I'm gonna give myself one more attempt to try to make a field goal. But first things first, we gotta stop Giannis. But who we fooling? Gallinari can't stop Giannis, he's the Greek freak. So we'll give you that bucket, Giannis, we're not really tripping. So we have to get the ball down to Gallinari. He has the hot hand. And I don't think a three-pointer is going to work, so we're going to have to try to drive to the basket. I'm staying patient because I do not want to get another turnover. Waiting for Gallinari to make his move, and he finally does it. Cuts to the basket and gets the layup for the easy 2 points. Alright, so that's all I'm going to show you guys for the Anthony Davis court, and next up, we're going to show you guys the Martin Luther King High School Arena, and this was by far my most favorite. It just ran so smoothly compared to the previous 2 courts, and look at the audience. The spotlight is completely on the court, and it was just great overall. Now don't judge my gameplay too much. I'm playing with a bunch of 70 overalls like Reggie Jackson, Andre Iguodala, and Tim Hardaway Jr. But hey, that's not the point of this video. Just look how nice this Martin Luther King Arena is. The greens look nice, the audience looks nice, the court looks nice. I just cannot complain about this court. And I can't complain about Andre Iguodala either. Look at Mr. Greeny Beanie over here hitting it from deep. He just got traded to Miami Heat, and I don't know, I'm kind of liking Miami. I like the direction they're headed. But overall, if you guys want to get a legit game in, Martin Luther King High School Arena is the way to go. It is hands down the nicest and the least glitchy, of course. Now, if you guys want to see glitchy, we're going to jump back over to the Jason Tatum Arena, and we're going to have some fun again. Now, this arena looks like there's a court inside of a court, but it did look pretty cool, so I decided to give it another try. Now, Kyle Lowry gets the ball over here and makes a drive to the basket. And if you notice, he doesn't really score in the basket. He scores right behind the basket. Now that I know where the basket is, that's all I needed to see. So I get the ball over to Tim Hardaway Jr. and I want to see what a dunk is going to look like. Norman Powell does not stand a chance. You see me in my Supreme uniform. And that's another thing I should mention. In this game mode, you are able to custom make your jerseys and arena. By now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know where to get these courts from. But if not, stick around, we're getting there. Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. was definitely the player of the game for this one. Now, there's a special rule for this arena as well. And that's throwing it above the board into the invisible basket behind it. And you're going to see Tim Hardaway do that now, as he breaks an ankle and finishes it with the green light, of course. Now, before I show you guys how to get access to these courts, there's one more bonus arena that I'm going to show you guys. And out of all the 5 I showed you, this one was probably the worst one. There was no audience to play in front of. Your teammates at the bench didn't even have chairs to sit on. But hey, this was another option that you guys have to choose from, so I had to show you guys regardless. And now that I've shown you guys all the arenas you can play in, let me show you guys how to get access to these courts. And it's really easy. All you have to do is from your main menu, go over to My League and select Season. And from Season, you're going to hit League Expansion and add a new team. Then you're going to select Download Team Designs. Then you're going to want to search Mod, M-O-D. And from there, you're going to have access to all the different type of arenas. Look around, there might be some that I haven't even found yet. But that does it for today's video, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did, and I will see you next time. Peace.